Hello everyone. Now let us see this question number 21. At a point on level ground, the angle of elevation of the vertical tower is found to be such that its tangent is 5 divided by 12. So let us draw a vertical ground, a horizontal ground with a vertical tower. On this vertical tower, say it is AB, and the height is not given. What is given, that tangent is found to be 5 divided by 12. At the point on the level ground, the angle of elevation of the vertical tower is found to be such that its tangent is 5 divided by 12. So suppose this angle, this is point C, and if I consider this angle, say theta, okay, so tan theta is given. Tan theta is 5 divided by 12. On walking 192 meter towards the tower, now when I walk towards tower, say I come here, then here I will make some angle. This is point D. This CD is given. CD is equals to 192 meter. The tangent of the angle is found to be 3 by 4. So tangent of angle means tan of this angle. So let us consider this angle phi. Okay. Now as we assume x, y as a variable for any unknown, similarly when angle is unknown, we use this symbol, one circle and a horizontal line between them, that is called that is called theta, and other is again a circle and vertical line like this is called phi. So tan phi is given 3 by 4. We have to find height of the tower, that is we have to find this AB. On walking means CD is given 192 meters. Okay, so simple. You have already solved this kind of problem in the last lecture. You can solve this problem also. Okay, what you do, you first use this tan phi. This is 192. Let us write here 192. You say that tan phi is equals to AB divided by BD. So tan phi is 3 divided by 4. So you will say that this 3 divided by 4 is equals to AB divided by BD. Now you don't know what is AB, what is BD. So let us say this AB is equals to 3 divided by 4 times BD. This we consider equation 1. And similarly tan of theta we will say that this is AB upon BC. So tan theta is 5 divided by 12. This value is 5 divided by 12. So 5 divided by 12 is equals to AB, we don't know. This BC, we can write BC as equals to BD plus 192. So therefore here also I will get the value of AB. Here it is 5 divided by 12 times BD plus 192. This is second equation. Now from 1 and 2 you can compare AB. You can say that from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, AB is 3 divided by 4 BD. And here you have 5 divided by 12 BD plus 192. Okay, now I have to find the value of BD. So what I will do, I will multiply this 12 on this side. So it becomes 3 divided by 4 into 12 times BD. And here it is 5 times BD plus 5 into 192. So 5 to the 10. 5 9 the 45 plus 1 46, 4, 5 1 the 5 plus 4 9, so 960. Now this 4 1 the 4, 4 3 the 12, so 3 3 the 9, 9 times BD. This 5 times BD I will bring on left side, so minus 5 times BD is equals to 960. So therefore 4 BD is 960. Therefore BD, so this will give me the value of BD as 960 divided by 4 is equals to 4 to the 8 116, 4 4 the 16, so 240 meter. I got the value of BD. Now I have to find AB. So AB is 3 by 4 BD. So therefore AB, it is 3 divided by 4 times BD. So this will be 3 divided by 4 times BD is 240. So this is 3 into 60. 3 into 60 is equals to 180. So the value of AB is 180 meter. Value of AB we got 180 meter. Okay, so find the height of tower. So therefore I will say that therefore height of tower is equals to 180 meter. This is the height of tower. What I have to find out. Yes. So this is question number. Now here question number 22 is in the figure, not drawn to the scale. We can see this diagram. TF is the tower. The elevation of T from A is x degree, where tan x is 2 divided by 5. Okay, so tan x is given. A to F, this distance is given 200 meter. The elevation of T from B, where AB is 80 meter, the value of AB is given 80 meter, is y degree. Calculate. So here AB is given, where AB is 80 meters. This AB, we can write this as 80 meter. Okay, then this AF is 200 meter. So this total is 200. So we can find this BF, which is 200 minus 80. So this is 120 meter. Okay, calculate the height of TF. So this TF we have to find out. I don't know this angle X, I don't know this angle Y. The angle Y corrected to the nearest degree, and then I have to find this angle Y. Okay, so here first you are going to find the value of BF. You will say that the BF is equals to AF minus AB. So AF is 200 minus AB is 80. So this is 120 meter. BF is 120 meter. Now I got the value of BF. Now tan x, I will say that tan of x degree. Tan of x degree is what? This is TF upon AF. So TF upon AF. Now tan x, we don't have any information about tan x, and we don't have, we have this AF. So this TF, I can say that TF is equals to this TF will be as it is, and this AF is 200. So here we will write 200. This is tan x. So here tan x, what else? In the figure drawn, TF is the tower, the elevation T from is x, tan x. Okay, tan x is given. Oh, tan x is 2 divided by 5. So this tan x I can write as 2 divided by 5. Oh, they have given this tan x. So this is TF divided by 200. So yes, then TF we can find out. TF is 2 divided by 5 multiplied by 200 is equals to 2 into 5 4 the 20, 2 into 40 is 80. So TF is 80 meter. TF is 80 meter. I got the TF. Then tan y. I will say tan y. Now tan of y. Tan of y is what? Tan of y opposite, that is TF, divided by adjacent is BF. So TF, the value of TF is 80 and the value of BF is 120. So 80 divided by 120, 0, 0 we cancel. 4 to the 8 and 4 3 the 12. This is 2 divided by 3. 10y is 2 divided by 3. So the height of tower we have calculated, the angle y corrected to nearest degree. Now this 10y is 2 divided by 3. So 10y is now 0.3 6 18, then 23 6 18, 3 6 18. So somewhere 0.67 we can say that is the value of 10y, or 0.6666. Okay, let us write like that. And there is one more 6, so I will say that this is 0.6667, because when we see the chart, after decimal 4 digits we will get. So now let us see the table for tangent. Now here we have to see tangent, and in tangent we have to see where we will get 0.6666. So here you can say that 1.1.1 till 45 degree. Okay, it is increasing. So 0 point here before 45 degree. This is also tan chart, natural tan. We have to see where is 0.6666. So 0.6666. This is point. Now 6565 here, 6594 and 6619, then 6644, then 6669. Okay, so this value is a close approximation to what I need to find. 6669. So this is 33 degree, and here if I see in this column 33 degree 42 minute. So 33 degree 42 minute, 33 degree 42 minute. I will say 33 degree 42 minute. So this is tan of 33 degree 42 minute. So therefore I say that y is equals to 33 degree 42 minute. This is the value of y. So I got the value of x and y. Now I got the value of this height of tower. So therefore I will say that the height of tower TF is 80 meter. So height of tower TF is equals to 80 meter. And this angle y is equals to, this is 33 degree 42 minute. Angle correct to nearest degree they ask. So nearest degree I can say that this is y is equals to 34 degree. Y is 34 degree. Height of tower is 80 meter and this angle y is 34 degree. Now here we have question number 23. From the top of church, spire 96 meter high, the angle of depression of the two vehicle on the road at the same level as the base of spire and on the same side of it are x degree and y degree, where tan x degree is 1 by 8, 1 by 4 and tan y degree is 1 by 7. Calculate the distance between the vehicles. So this is a horizontal road. On this this is church spire which is 96 meter high. Now from this top we see two cars, okay, like this and other like this. Okay, and what is given? They have given angle of depression. Here one is at x degree and other is at y degree. This is this angle is x degree and this angle is y degree. So by alternate angle concept I get this angle as x and I will get this angle as y. Okay, let us name this as A, B, C and D. We have to find the distance between the vehicle. That means we have to find what is CD. CD is question mark. Now here they have given tan x is 1 by 4 and tan y is 1 by 7. So let us first start with tan x. So tan x is what? AB upon BC. Now this tan x is given 1 by 4. So this 1 by 4 is equals to AB is 96 divided by BC. BC I have to find. So here we will cross multiply. We will say that BC is equals to 4 into 96. So this is 4 6 are 24, 2, and 4 9 are 36. 36 plus 2 is 38. So BC is 384 meter. Okay. Then we will apply tan y. Now tangent of y, that is tan y. Tan y is equals to, now tan y is what? AB upon BD. Tan y is AB divided by BD. So therefore tan y, I will say it is 1 divided by 7, which is equals to 96 divided by BD. So the value of BD, I will say that therefore BD is equals to 96 into 7. So here 7 6 are 42, 4, 7 9 are 63, 63 plus 4 is 67. So 672 meter. This is BD. Now what I have to find? I have to find the value CD. So CD here I will say, therefore CD is equals to BD minus BC, where BD is 672 minus BC is 384. So 12 minus 4 is 8. Then here 16 minus 8 is 8. And then 5 minus 3, 2. 288. CD is 288 meter. So therefore I will say calculate the distance between the vehicles. So therefore distance between two vehicles is equals to 288 meter. So this is the distance between two vehicles. Now here we have question number 24. In the adjoining figure, not drawn to the scale, AB is tower and two objects C and D are located on the ground. As you can see in the figure, they are located on the ground on the same side of AB. So they are on the same side of AB. When observed from top A, when we see from top A of the tower, their angle of depressions are 45 degree and 60 degree. As you can see, find the distance between the two objects. If the height of the tower is 300 meter, give your answer to the nearest meter. So again here the value of CD you have to find out. So here in this diagram, this angle is 45. So here we can say that this angle is 45 degree and this whole angle is 60 degree. So here this angle is 60 degree. Okay, we have to find the value of CD. We will say that tan 60 degree, I will say that tan of 60, tan 60 is what? AB upon BD. Tan 60. Now what is tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3. So this is root 3 is equals to AB is 300 upon BD, I don't know. So I will say that 300 upon BD. So this gives me BD is equals to 300 upon root 3. So this is one value of BD we got. Now tan 45 degree. Second, we have tan 45 degree. So tan 45 degree is opposite, that is AB upon BC. Now tan 45 is 1. So therefore I have 1 is equals to AB upon BC. So therefore I can say that BC is equals to AC. BC is equals to AB, sorry, BC is equals to AB, and this is equals to 300. So we get the value of BC, which is 300, and we get the value of BD, which is 300 upon root 3. So this we can say that this is 300 upon root 3. We rationalize it, we multiply it by root 3 and divide it by root 3. So this becomes 300 root 3 divided by 3. So with 3 we cancel, we get 100. So BD and BC we got. Now I have to find CD. So CD, from this diagram you can see it is BC minus BD. So the value of BC we got 300 minus this is 100 root 3. So this is 300 minus 100 into root 3. Value of root 3 is 1.732. So this gives me the value of CD as 300 minus 173.2. Give your answer to the nearest meter is asked. So this 173.2, approximately I will say that this is 173 only. So 10 minus 3 is 7. Then here it is 9 minus 7 is 2. Then here 2 minus 1 is 1. So the value of CD is 127 meter. So therefore I will say that distance between two objects is 127 meter. Therefore distance between two objects is 127 meter. This is the distance between two objects. Question number 24. Now here question number 25 is the horizontal distance between two towers is 140 meter. The angle of elevation of the top of the first tower when seen from the top of the second tower is 30 degree. If the height of second tower is 60 meter, find the height of the first tower. Okay, now I have two towers. Say this is tower 1 and there is one more tower, say this is tower 2. Okay. Now it is said that the horizontal distance between them, says this is tower AB and say this is tower CD. So this distance is given 140 meter. The angle of elevation of the top of first tower when seen from the top of second tower. Up from this second tower, when I see the top of first tower, okay, then this angle of elevation I get 30 degree. If the height of the second tower is 60 meter, now this height is given 60 meter, I have to find height of this first tower. So A, B, C, D, let us write this point as E. Now easily you can figure out that your BD is equals to EC and therefore it is equals to 140. Now when you apply tan of 30 degree, so tan 30 degree will give you AE upon EC. So tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. This is equals to AE upon EC. The value of EC is 140. So therefore AE, we say that it is 140 upon root 3. So therefore AE is equals to, now we rationalize it, we multiply and divide by root 3. So it becomes 140 into root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3 is 3. So this gives me 3 for the 12, 20, then 3 6 are 18, 3 6 are 18. So 46.67 multiplied by this is 1.73. 1.73 to 1.73 approximately I can write. Now this product 46.67 into 1.73 you can do the calculation. Here I will make use of calculator. It is 46.67 multiplied by 1.73. So 46.67 multiplied by 1.73. So result I get 80.74, I will say 80.74. So 80.74. Here this result is 80.74 meter. So AE we got, EB is equals to 60. EB here, EB is equals to DC, we can say that EB equal to CD, we can say. This is a rectangle, so you can show like this, all the angles are 90 degree. So EB is equals to CD equal to 60 meter. 60 meter. So therefore your height AB, therefore AB is equals to AE plus EB. So AE is 80.74 meter plus EB is 60 meter. So this gives me 140.74 meter. So this is the total height of building 1 or tower 1. So therefore total height of therefore we say that total height of tower 1 is 140.74 meter. Fine. Now here question number 26 is, as observed from top of a 80 meter tall lighthouse, the angle of depression of two ships on the same side of lighthouse in horizontal line with the base are 30 degree and 40 degree respectively. Find the distance between the two ships. Give your answer correct to the nearest meter. So we have a lighthouse. So from the top 80 meter, its height is 80 meter. The angle of depression of two ships on the same side. Now two ships are on the same side, like this. One ship is like this and other is like this, and angle of depression, so we draw a horizontal. The angle of depression of two ships are, one is at 30 degree and other is at 40 degree. Find the distance between the two ships. So say this is A, B, C, D. Now this angle is 40 degree, so here I have this angle 40 degree, and this angle 30 degree, so here I have this angle 30 degree. I have to find what is CD. Now again, this kind of problem already you have solved, so try this problem. Only you have to see the tangent chart from which you can find the value of tan 60 degree and tan 30 degree. So refer that chart, solve it and find out what value for CD you will get. Now here question number 27 is, the angle of elevation of pillar from point A on the ground is 45 degree and from the point B diametrically opposite to A on the other side of pillar is 60 degree. Find the height of the pillar given that the distance between A and B is 15 meter. The angle of elevation of a pillar from point A on the ground and from point B diametrically opposite to A on the other side of pillar is 60 degree. Find the height of the pillar given that distance between A and B is 15 meter. Okay, so it is something like this. This is point A and this is point B, and there is a tower like this. Say here we have a tower. Now when I look the top of this tower from point A, I get an angle of 45 degree. When I look the same height from point B, I will get an angle of 60 degree. Now the distance between this AB is 15 meter. Diametrically opposite means this pillar is between. Let us take this point C and this point as D. Okay, so this AB is given 15 meter, angle A is given 45 degree, angle B is given 60 degree, and I have to find height of the pillar. I have to find what is the value of CD. CD is question mark. Okay, now as AB is given, I can say that AC, I will assume, I will say that AC is equals to x meter, and BC it will become 15 minus x meter, because the total of these two is 15 meters. So if AC I consider as x meter, then BC will become 15 minus x meter. Now let us first apply tan of 45 degree. Tan 45 degree, it will give me CD upon AC. Okay, tan 45 is 1, so 1 equal to CD upon AC. So therefore CD, I will get CD is equals to AC, and AC we assume as x, so this will become x. So value of CD we get x, but that is unknown. Now let us apply this tan 60 degree. So again I will say that tangent of this 60 degree, tangent of this 60 degree is again opposite, that is CD upon this BC. So therefore tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is CD which is x, divided by BC which is 15 minus x. So from here I will get x is equals to, therefore here we will simplify and we will say root 3 times 15 minus x is equals to x. So let us open this bracket. Here it is 15 root 3 minus here it is root 3x, and here we will get x. This minus root 3x will go on right hand side, and therefore we will get 15 root 3 is equals to x plus root 3x, that is x plus root 3 times x. So what we do, we take x common, and here it will become 1 plus root 3, or root 3 plus 1 I will say. I have to find the value of x. So therefore here the value of x is 15 root 3 divided by this, let us say root 3 plus 1. And now to find its value, we rationalize it. We multiply this by root 3 minus 1 and divide by root 3 minus 1. So this will be 15 root 3 into root 3 minus 1 whole divided by a plus b into a minus b is a square, that is root 3 square is 3 minus b square, that is minus 1. So this is 15 root 3 into root 3 minus 1 is 1.732 minus 1 whole divided by 3 minus 1 is 2. So therefore the value of x, we will say that it is 2 7 the 14, 7 point, and 10 to 5 the 10, 7.5 into root 3 is 1.73 multiplied by here it is 1.732 minus 1 is 0.732 is equals to, so this calculation will give the result as, now here we have to calculate 7.5, it is 7.5 into 1.73 into 0.73. Okay, so 9.47, somewhere 9.47 is the value of x. So what is this x? X is AC and CD is also equal to x. So therefore CD is equals to 9.47 meter. So therefore we will say that height of pole or height of pillar, in question pillar. height of pillar is 9.47 meter. I get this much height of pillar. Okay, right? Okay, so let us stop here. In all the problems, again and again, if you observe carefully, you will find that sin, cos, tan, out of these three ratios, any one or two ratios are useful, and that you will understand which ratio you have to apply, because accordingly the information is given. Yes, so you have to try the problems, right? You should not see solution first. You should first try yourself and then check. So if you try yourself first, initially it will take some time to understand the question, but it will help you a lot. Okay, the questions, okay, which will be there, you will be understand it much better way, and you can solve it. So thank you. I will see you